guys, it's your girl Trina Valvina, aka Miss Hood Christian. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so whenever I drop a video, you'll be one of the first to know. Today is Mindset Wednesday, you guys. I am so excited to be bringing back Mindset Wednesday, and it is going to be the first Mindset Wednesday of this year. I am so grateful that I was able to bring Mindset Wednesday when I started my Christian channel journey. I'm sorry, Christian, because we're going to be talking about journals. That's why I stuck in my head like that. But I am excited to be coming back with the Mindset Wednesdays and Daily Bread sessions on Sundays. Since this is I guess you can call this the third week of January, we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we start, let me say this. Listen, it is just January. You have the entire year to accomplish whatever goals you want to accomplish. So relax, take your time, set a pace, and get it done. Without further ado, let's talk about the affirmation box. Now, this is just a plain little box that I inherited from my mother. It had all of her pictures in it of her children, little things like that. So I just wanted to bring this on as an example because I'm not going to be doing the vision boards and the affirmation box in front of you all. I basically just wanted to talk to you all, give you all some ideas on what you can do before you start your affirmation jar, box, whatever have you in your vision board, okay? So in this box, what you will put down are different types of affirmations. You can put in there, I am beautiful, I am handsome, I am somebody, I want to be a better version of me. You can put all of those type of things in there, and each day that you wake up, you will open the box or the jar, whichever one have you, pull out one, read it to yourself, and carry it with you all day if you want to, or discard it. Whatever you do, do not put it back in the box. Every day you will continue to take one affirmation out of your box or your jar and read it to yourself. Okay? And for an example, you can find like little books like this from the 99-cent stores. The dollar stores, I bought this for like 50 cents. I think they were like two for $1. I accidentally tore it right here earlier today trying to get it from up under some books. But you can definitely find these books, tablets rather, and you can write down all your affirmations one by one. You cut them piece by piece, fold them up, drop them in your affirmation box or your affirmation jar. I will be giving you an example of an affirmation list, and I'll do that right about now. So here are some great affirmations that you can use inside of your jar, your box, or your bag. Go ahead and screenshot it. Now that we've got the affirmation part out of the way on what you're going to do to love on yourself every single day and encourage yourself every single day, let's get down to the vision board. Now, I will give an example just like I did for the affirmation after I speak about what type of things you want to think about when creating your vision board. Okay, so most definitely the main things that you would want to put on your affirmation board would be like self-care, relationships, health, personal development, daily tasks, and your finances, right? Because those usually tend to be the goals that we set out for ourselves. And those are some things that we sometimes need the most care, for. So that's what I feel could be a great example for um, a vision board. So I typed down some things. So like for self-care, it could be reading, relaxing, bath, go to bed on time, no phone time, manicure, pedicures, wash your hair, shave your head, shave your beard, trim it, whatever have you, gentlemen. Spend time outside. Do a skincare routine. Men and women love a great skincare routine. Like, who wants, skin that's irritating to them, right? So I'm pretty sure everyone does something to relax their skin, because of irritation or whatever have you, just because it's something that relaxes you. And also listen to some music and have no TV time, basically. So though that would be one of the categories you would want to put on your vision board for self-care. You want to do self-care and you want to list some things. You can also put pictures or things like that. You can also put like stuff that you want to try for your self-care routine. You can put it under that section on your vision board. Okay, so now let's talk about relationships. Relationships doesn't necessarily always mean we are talking about a man and a woman being together in a relationship as a couple or a married couple, whatever have you. Sometimes having a relationship is like just being in a relationship with people in general. Like developing relationships, like reading to kids, spending quality time with your partner, doing a date night with a family member or your friends, any type of random act of kindness. That's building healthy relationships with not only your friends, families, and associates, but people of God's world. So that is a great thing to do and a great category to have on your vision board, is building relationships with people other than doing the mediocre thing that we all do all the time. Extend your hand out to others. Extend your hand out to people that you don't necessarily know. That's how you build great relationships in your life, and that's also how you build character for yourself. Okay, because you open yourself up to be an even kinder and more approachable and loving person for people to want to hang around you and just build a relationship with you. Okay, the third thing you want to put on your vision board is health. Everyone wants to have great health. Health is wealth, right? So basically, what you need to do is just basically look at what you have done in the past. Has it worked for you? Or could you add something to it to make it even better? Or do you need to discard what you did at first and start a whole new routine? And whatever it is, you just go with it. Like if you want to work out, let's say you work out at home and it's not working for you. So maybe you need to change the atmosphere and go to a gym. Because maybe having someone there rooting you on and coaching you and paying close attention to your body structure and your health will give you the results that you're looking for. Veggie servings, maybe you don't eat a lot of veggies, or maybe you eat a lot of veggies and you want to add another type of veggie into the program. Try out of country stuff. A lot of these countries have awesome vegetables and fruits that you may have never even tried that you can add into your health plan when it comes to veggies and fruits. Let's say water consumption. Okay, come on now. Most of us do not like drinking water on an everyday basis. Now, I must be honest with you. I am a water drinking sister. I love water. And I also love like lemonade and brewed tea. But the thing about it is I don't like the lemonade and brewed tea that's bought already mixed for me. I'd rather do it myself. So if I'm going to make some lemonade or some tea, I'd rather boil the water. That way I'll know. I'd rather boil the water or, put the water into my lemonade. That way I'll know how much water I'm consuming out of that pitcher that I'm drinking out of. Okay. And then, if you feel like you need more water and you don't need to add anything to it, because let's be real. Our doctors are always saying, you don't need any of that stuff. Just drink straight water. And we don't like to listen to our doctor. We looking at them like you trying to deprive me of everything. And so there are things that you can do to incorporate water into your life. Add fruit, add cucumbers. It's different type of fruits and vegetables that you can add to infuse your water, that gives you a healthier version of something to drink. Because I tell you, I love some cucumber and lime water fresh. Oh my goodness, it is so refreshing to me. So if I want something with a taste to it, that's what I would have, if it's not tea or lemonade. Okay, so let's talk about medications. Okay, so we all have some medications that we're on, and sometimes, okay, because I'm in the medical field. That's another hat I wear. I'm in the medical field. And I've been around a lot of people that have medications that are somewhat good for them because it's taking care of the problem that they're having medically, but it's also giving them side effects on the other side, right? So what you want to do is you want to try to find something to balance that out. So if I'm taking a medication for pain, but that pain medication has a risk of something going wrong with my liver or my kidneys, then I will go find me a vitamin or a supplement or some type of fruit or vegetable or some type of drink that I can incorporate into my everyday diet. That way I can give my liver and my kidney support from me having to take the medications, because every medication has side effects. Let's be straight frank. Every pill, every cough syrup, everything has a side effect to it. So you want to know what are those risks and those side effects to that medication, and you want to overpower those risks by adding something in to help you maintain a healthy diet regimen and a healthy organs and well-being. Okay. And then, so we talked about the no sugar, about sugar and like caffeine. Look, we all know tea is caffeine. We all know coffee is caffeine. And I'm a lover of both. I have to have my coffee and I got to have my tea. Okay. But what I can do instead, I had noticed that I started drinking more coffee. more coffee in the mornings. I usually just have 1 cup and I'm good. But I sometimes drink 2 and 3 now, and I'm like, you know what? And then I started drinking it at night, and I'm like, you know what? That's something I need to cut out. So on my vision board, I'm gonna put go back to normal routine on drinking coffee. Okay, and that's 1 cup a day, so I can remind myself, look, girl, don't you be drinking no 2 and 3 cups of coffee today. Okay, and so and then you have um other things in your life of dealing with your health that you want to work on. Just add it in or take out or discard it and start over fresh. Okay, that's what a vision board is about. Let's talk about personal development. Personal development. Let's see, meditation, journaling, affirmations. We talked about the affirmation boxes. That's personal development. Your gratitude journals. Of course, you want to journal to give God all the praises, right? And we're also going to be talking about a bulletin journal, okay? Learn something new, read, relax more. You know, everything does not have to be on 1,000. Bring it on down to a 10. Because if you do everything at 1,000, eventually your body will get tired, you will get exhausted, and then you will want to call it quits. Okay? So that's another thing that would be good to put on your vision board is personal development. And second to the last is the daily task. I mean, daily task, we're going to cover it, but it's going to be incorporated into your bulletin journal as well. So you want to talk about eating breakfast, lunch, pack a lunch, you cooked dinner. When you cook dinner, pack that instead of buying something or getting something else out the refrigerator. Pet care. A lot of us have pets, and we love to make sure that they're okay. So, you know, just basically those type of things, your daily tasks that you do on a regular basis. What is it about those daily tasks? Are they working for you or are they not working for you? It's the same thing. You want to change it up and put it as a goal that you need to accomplish if something is wrong, okay? With that daily task. Put that on your vision board. Now let's talk financing. So we all need to budget. We all need to save. So have those no spending days or the no spending weeks. Things to up level your finances. You know, are you at a like at this pace, at this level that you want to go higher in it, but it's like you're not getting anywhere? What can you do to get you to a better place in your finances? It's one thing to think about it, because that's my problem on a lot of things. I think about it, I have it in my mind, I mean to do it, but I don't do it, or else I don't execute it the way I wanted to execute it. So that's going to be something on my vision board. A lot of things that I need to get done and stop procrastinating on. I need to get that done. There are some finance things that I want to get done, because at the age of, I said at the age of 40, I will be rich. Okay, so that's a goal that I'm good with. So now my goal is to help girls that's coming out of CPS custody. It takes money to do that. Of course, I'm going to start with my own money. I don't see no other way. It's my project. It's something that I believe in and I feel that God wants me to do. So of course, I'm going to do it on my own dime. But my thing is to make sure that I create a budget that I could live by in order to make sure that it will forever prosper and succeed, okay? And bills. Trying to maintain the bills. That's another thing. We always want to make sure that we maintain a healthy relationship with our bills. Yes, we love TV. We have kids. We have husband and wives that love running the TVs and the lights all day. That's me. I love a TV. Well, I'm really not a TV person. I'm a music person. I absolutely love music. Music is my life. I absolutely love music. I will listen to music before I sit down in front of a TV. Okay. Um, so I'm always have something in my ear. Even when before I go to sleep, I have to have something in my ear for me to go to sleep. That's how I rest. That's how I relax, and have a glass of a cup of tea also. Um, and so yeah, you guys, that's another thing that you can put on your board is financial stability. So let's go back over it. We talked about self-care, relationships, health, personal development, daily tasks, and finances to put on your vision board. So I'm going to give you an example of a vision board. It's not exactly what, excuse me, it's not um, a lot of things on that vision board on what we just spoke about, but it is, because it's dealing with life. I just want to give you an example of a vision board. With the pictures and all of that, some ideas on how you can create a vision board because your vision board is for you. Okay, your vision board is something for your eyes only. You don't let the right hand man or the left hand man know what your vision is. Okay, because the enemy can try to destroy it. So you create your vision board, you put it somewhere where only your eyes will see it, and you go for what you know. So here's an example of a vision board. Last but not least is your bulletin journal. Okay, so let's discuss a bulletin journal. A bulletin journal is basically what you put inside of your affirmation box and what you put in, on your vision board. And you're going to put it in a journal. Just this, you can call this a bulletin journal. Okay. And what a bulletin journal does is that it's everything that you need to get done in order to make sure your goals get met this year. So you will write down everything that means the most to you on that vision board. Of course, everything means something to you on your vision board, but you want something that is a must. It is a must that you accomplish this year, okay? And we're not talking about well, it could be taking trips, but I'm talking about real life stuff, okay? You put in here, say, I want to serve God more. You write that down in here, and every day you're going to write, before you go to sleep, you're going to write in here what you want to do the next following day, okay? To work towards getting what you need done to accomplish your goal. That's all a bulletin journal is, okay? Most people call it bullet journal. But that's what I call it bulletin journal because it's like a bulletin board. It's something that you're going to look at, that you're going to carry with you, in it, because it's a journal. You're going to carry it with you and you're going to look at this thing. Did I do this today? Yes, I did that. Okay. Did I work towards this a little bit today? No, well, let me do that. Okay. So that's a bulletin journal. Now, how are you going to stick to your goals and everything that you put into your bulletin journal, your affirmation, not your affirmation box, because that's something that's self-care to the soul, your affirmation box. That's your belief in your faith inside the affirmation box. You believe that about you. And if you believe what God say about you, you put it in the affirmation box and you pull out one every single day. So anyway, how do you stick to your goals? So this is how you do it. Let's see what I put down here. You want to create a structure plan. We just talked about that, okay? We want to create a structure plan. We have our bulletin journal. We have our vision board. That is our structure, okay? And then whatever you put on that vision board, you build a structure for that, okay? That's your structure. Celebrate small wins. Even if you just take a step to get closer to whatever it is you have in your on your bulletin journal or your vision board, if you get a step closer, celebrate that. It makes you want to get up and do it again, okay? Focus on mental clarity, okay? You must have mental clarity about everything that you're asking God to do for you during this ordeal with your vision board and your bulletin journal. Set clear goals. Okay? Be very clear and very specific. It's just like when you talk to God. Okay? First and foremost, God should be the first in the middle of your vision board. Okay? Serve Christ more. That should be the middle of your vision board. Okay? And then you want to develop a well-organized working routine. Make sure that you're doing things that work for you so you can get the job done. You don't have to go by what other people say. You don't have to do what other people do. Contact God. That's your contact. He will give you everything you need in order for you to succeed in whatever it is that you need to get done for your goals, okay? Okay. Prioritize consistency over insistency. Intensity, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Prioritize consistency over intensity. Okay, establish a routine that fosters habit of formation. Okay, and then last but not least, reflect and adjust. Okay, once you do something that you have on that vision board or in your bulletin journal, at the end of the day, reflect on it. And if it's something that needs to be adjusted, that you could have did different, or you could do more of, or you could do lesser of, then that needs to go into adjustment. And you would put that in your bulletin journal so you can remember that. You can carry this around with you. That's why I say get you something like this as your bulletin journal. Because you can stick this, you can fold it. You can stick it in your pocket just like this. You can put it in your purse, and you can make it any size you need in order to get it with you every single day, okay? Now, I know it seems like a lot, right? It seems like a lot to do. It's bad enough you work, you got a family, you know, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to go to work, you got to help your spouse, you got to help your family, you got to help your friends, you got to help your associates, you got to help the people of Christ. But remember, how can you do all of those things if you don't put you first? And how could you do all of those things if you don't put God before you? It's your girl Trina Bobina, aka Miss Hood Christian. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to become one of my Hood Christians. I love you. Bye.